This key will fit. Come on, jump!
Are you boys hurt?
No, we're all right. Can you get word through to Perlita?
Sure.
Tell the FBI men to pick up Tracy and Lockwood here.
Right.
No use looking further for the Starks. Let's go. Dr. Worthing, we have made all arrangements to destroy your new 200-inch lens unless you pay me $50,000. Further instructions will follow. Dr. Worthing, he's the famous astronomer at Wilmar, isn't he?
Yes, and he just finished work on that new 200-inch lens.
Have this tested for fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
Steve, get me all the dope you can on Worthing, will you? Right.
We're at their mercy. We cannot move the lens. It would take a week even to load it onto a flat car.
Well, I'm sure we'll be able to protect it here, Dr. Worthing.
I hope so. It represents an investment of $250,000 and 7 years of hard work.
7 years.
Yes. I hope Mr. Clark will be able to convince them that we can't pay this extortion money.
Convince them? You mean you're in direct contact with them?
A second note last night told us to have the money at a point on the Upland Highway exactly 6 miles east of Holloway at 10 this morning. You know, Mr. Clark is as deeply interested in the telescope as I am.
And you sent him to meet them without the money?
Only a dummy package. He's going to plead with them in the interest of science.
This is serious. I hope we can get there in time to stop him.
Move over.
That's his car, all right. The other one might be a contact car. Let's get it. We're being followed. In the other car.
Guess that stops us.
Yes. We'll get back to the observatory and help guard that lens. Here's the money.
Very clever, aren't you? I expected you'd try an old trick like this, so I had you brought here. You're going to write a note to Dr. Worthing explaining how important it is for him to come through.
My reason for coming was to explain...
Forget the explanation. We want cash.
That's just the point. All of our available funds have gone into building this new telescope. We can't pay you $50,000 or any part of it.
He can pay it if he has to. Look that over.
Why, this is a plan to...
Yes. That's how we intend to destroy the lens unless he pays. Simple, bound to work.
Yes, I'm afraid it will.
Perhaps you will write that note for us now.
I guess that's the only way.
I'll tell you what to write.
Don't worry about Clark, Dr. Worthing. If they planned to kill him, they would have done so when they first found him.
I hope you're right, but I'm still greatly concerned.
Meanwhile, I suggest that you close the place to all visitors.
The crowd's already gathered for the afternoon lecture, and I hate to disappoint them now. Wouldn't it be all right if I just run through this one lecture and then close up?
If you do, it's on your own responsibility.
Doctor, I found this note pinned to the lens house door.
Clark seems convinced they mean business.
They must. Clark couldn't be intimidated.
It's 2:45. I suggest that you finish your lecture and get everyone out of here as soon as possible.
Yes, I'll hurry it through, and we can have everyone waiting here by 3:15.
Meanwhile, I'll make sure no one gets near that lens.
Shall we go in? No, we better stick around and see what happens.
Most peculiar, Mr. Tracy.
What is it?
Why, this building is out of line. An error has developed in my calculations, and I just found out what caused it. I finally discovered this building had sagged and thrown my instruments out of line.
These foundations certainly seem solid enough.
Oh, they've been standing solidly for years. I can't understand it.
They tunneled in from me. Take care of them. Steve, you and Mike come with me.
Okay, Dick.
We better set off that blast and scram. Well, why take a chance on that? We don't get the money either way. And let them think we're bluffing? I guess you're right. I was just thinking of all those visitors up there. That's their tough luck. It's now or never. Come on.
It's no use, Mr. Tracy. He's dead.
From what he said, they must have a tunnel under the lens. But where's the entrance to it? The sagging building. The tunnel must be under here. the lens building is in that direction, and the tunnel passes under this building, the entrance must be that way.
Well, there's an old mine tunnel down there.
That's it. Come on.
The rings about the planet Saturn are gaseous in nature.
Hurry it up. That only gives us 5 minutes. Somebody's coming. This is it. Stay here, Mike. Come on, Steve. Looks like we beat him to it.
There's enough dynamite here to blow the top of the mountain off.
Yes. And all those people are still in the lecture room. We've got to get this stuff out of here. Wait a minute. I hear a clock ticking. They must have placed a time bomb to set off this dynamite. We've got to find it. Let him go.
That'll hold. Come on. I was standing out there. There was a couple.
Keep quiet, Mike, will you? And help us with these boxes.
Yeah, I know. But there was a guy. I'm telling you, there was a couple.
Come on, Mike, give us a hand with these boxes. We've got to get them out of here.
I know, but I'm just trying to tell you what happened.
I've got it. Set for 3 o'clock. Come on, we've got to get it out of here.
At this point, the sun is approximately 93 million miles from the Earth.
She's due now.